Welcome back, everyone, to a new game playthrough. This is going to be Nancy Drew Danger on Deception Island. It is the 9th game in the series, I believe. And just before we get started, please give a like and a comment. And if you like these types of games, subscribe to see more. All right, let's start a new game.
Welcome to my latest case, Danger on Deception Island. To learn how to play, choose Gameplay Overview.
Wow, Nancy is very excited
to
start this game.
Senior detective.
She doesn't normally sound like that, I don't think.
Dear Ned, here I am on a ferry bound for Deception Island, one of the San Juan Islands off the coast of Washington State. George's friend, Katie Firestone, is expecting me. Katie's a marine biologist who's doing research into deep water parasitic growth. She also owns a whale watching boat and takes tours out practically every day. I should be excited, but for some reason I feel on edge, like something's out of whack. Maybe it's because George and Bess arranged this little vacation for me, and sometimes their plans don't work out so well. Or maybe it's because we're about to dock at a place called Snake Horse Harbor. Kind of a creepy name for a town, don't you think? Or maybe it's because I haven't been on vacation for so long that I've forgotten how to relax. Anyway, we're here. It's not raining, but it's not sunny either. It's just kind of gray. Maybe that's why I feel so strange. Ever yours, Nancy. Katie?
Hi, you must be Nancy. I'm Katie Firestone. Come on, I'll take you down to the boat.
Wow, her voice is so much louder for some reason.
Great timing, huh? I just got back from getting some groceries. George could not have picked a better time to arrange for you to come out here. Just last week, this orca showed up in the channel, and now it... Oh my gosh, what happened? Someone tore the place apart.
Uh-oh.
The engine's a mess, parts are missing, others are damaged. Why would somebody do this?
Oh, now her voice is normal. Why would somebody do this? That is a good question. Are you able to fix it? Do you have any idea?
Do you have any idea who did this?
No.
Yeah.
Look, you're on vacation. Just go relax. Or bike into
Vacation
town. Or take
for
my kayak
Nancy?
out. It's at the end of
Please.
the dock. Just always wear your life jacket. And don't go past the channel markers. And if the fog starts coming in, head to shore fast. The fog we get around here is as thick as cotton. And never go out without a GPS. That's a global positioning system. Mine's somewhere around here. Anyway, your bunk's the empty one below. Why don't you go unpack?
Okay. This is our stuff. Pottery reconstruction. Oh, I think this is from past game. I guess that's it though, really, for us to look at. This would be really cool to stay in like a boat, even if it's just like docked. Mini
Wonder what's in
freezer.
here.
Oh my god, we got some sandwiches that we can make. A little map. Doesn't look like I can do anything there. Oh, like we can actually make a sandwich. I'm gonna make a PB&J. Bam. Eat it? Heck yeah. Sweet. That's what's up. Is there anything?
It looks like whoever damaged your engine did something to your faucet, too.
It'd be great if you could fix it. The pipes are in the cabinet under the sink.
Pipes under the sink.
At least the person who messed up the faucet left all the pipes here. I hope.
I like how she says, oh, you're on vacation, just relax. Meanwhile, can you fix my boat for me? Right click on pipe pieces to rotate. I can do that. Oh, a pipe puzzle.
That looks right.
Okay. Let's see. Oh. Oh yeah, these can be rotated. I forgot I said that.
That looks right.
Oh, nice. No. I have a feeling we need to go, like...
That doesn't go there.
That way.
Doesn't go there.
Maybe. Maybe not. Oh. Wow, that's a... that's a crazy plumbing job. If you don't get some clogs there, I would be very surprised. Wait, what haven't I used now? Oh, there we go.
That doesn't go there.
You're right, Nancy. It does not go there. So smart. No.
That doesn't go there. That looks right.
Oh man, that is a crazy piping system. I feel like. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a plumber, but like, it seems a little crazy. Whale World. Andy Jason. Don't just watch a whale, experience it. Okay. What else do we have? A computer? Town meeting to discuss Orca. Representatives National Marine Fisheries Service are going to give their rulings. Be heard, be there. What is this? Oh, her little card, huh? Firestone, Katie Firestone. Why did I just say her last name again? Katie Firestone, owner, operator. Okay. A calendar. Oh my god, wait, that's the game that we just played. Mickey Malone. Yeah. We're familiar with that. Benjamin Hawkins. Coffee break, wash boat. I thought that said wash book at first. So I was like, I don't know if you want to do that. Town meeting to discuss Orca. Nancy Drew arriving. Oh, Uncle Bob's B-Day. What?
My trusty laptop. Good thing I
Oh, this is our
recharged the
laptop.
batteries.
Nice.
My brand new anagram buster. If I come across letters that need unscrambling, I'll be all set.
Unscrambling.
No anagrams that need
Interesting.
busting yet.
I'm assuming we're gonna need that for something. Our little journal is on here. Bess and George said to be sure to call them on my cell phone when I got here. Found a business card for Andy Jason. Okay. No outgoing mail. Daddy Drew's day off. Your father's day off, dear Nancy. Thought I'd be interested to know that your father, believe it or not, is taking a day off. He was supposed to be in court all week, but early this morning, a water main broke and flooded the basement of the courthouse. They turned off all the electricity as a safety precaution and sent everybody home. So without any appointments or trials to prepare for, he has nothing to do. Too bad you're not here. He could take you to the zoo or something. Love, Hannah. Ooh, we actually get to look stuff up. Welcome to the Deception Island Internet Portal. Wow, they have their own little portal. That's pretty fancy.
Sea caves? They might be fun to explore.
Oh, sea caves, harbor, Scarab Island? I can't. Scarab? I don't know. Oh, I didn't want to get out of there. Whale watching. This would be really fun to do. Don't leave Snake Horse Harbor without going on a whale world. Oh, a whale world whale watch. Wow. Our 2-hour tours leave at 10 a.m., 1 p.m., 4 p.m., 7 days a week. Private excursion. Nice. Be sure to come early for your tour so you can enjoy the Whale World Center for the appreciation and observation of marine life. This fun and fact-filled exhibit is free and open to the public. Oh boy. Don't just watch a whale, experience it. So that must be the guy that or the car that we picked up. Burglaries plague Snake Horse Harbor. Burglary occurred at the Blue Dew Outfitters. I got that Nancy Drew on my mind. Sometime yesterday, the second burglary to be reported in Snake Horse Harbor in the past week. Wow. The sheriff's department is unable to say exactly when the burglary occurred. The only reason they called us was because one of their employees noticed that a lot of stuff that was in the storage room in the morning was gone when they were getting ready to close. No broken windows, no jimmied locks, no splintered doors. Nothing to indicate the place has been broken into. Ooh, interesting. Holtzgatto runs for Harbor Master. Formally announced his candidacy for the office of Harbor Master, he will oppose incumbent Nelson Vitsuyak in the fall's election. Okay. Scotto has been a fisherman for 38 years, and he runs 3 fishing boats out of Snake Horse Harbor. This is his first bid for public office. He says that the controversy surrounding the orphaned killer whale that showed up recently in the harbor spurred him into action. People tired of politicians trying to save everything that's covered in fur, feathers, or blubber. Well, I mean, yeah, they were here first, dude. Saving jobs, that's what they should be doing. I realize being harbor master is not like being senator or anything. Well, you know, we wouldn't be here if they weren't here, is how I see it. Okay, well, I guess that's it. And then...
Cool. If I have to do
oh, we can look
research
stuff
on
up.
anything, I can use this.
Washington State Sea Caves. Ooh. Sea caves result when, over the course of time, ocean waves erode coastal sea cliffs. Exploiting weaknesses in the sandstone or basalt and gradually forming arches, vaulted chambers, and occasionally a honeycomb of caverns. That's pretty cool. Erosion effects on rocks. Ooh, most sea caves readily lend themselves to exploration by kayak. Okay, was there something else that I could search up? Map. Oh, we already saw that. Orca. Orca stirs up trouble. Unauthorized boat that comes within 300 feet of the lone orca that has taken up residence in Snake Horse Harbor will be fined $1,000. Wow. People in the fishing industry who were at the town meeting when the announcement was made were outraged. They claim that the orca often approaches boats on its own. Oh. Okay. Well, maybe, I don't know if I already read that. How do I, oh, there we go. Oh, notes. Ooh, okay, here's our little checklist. Use my cell phone, check in with Bess and George. Find out who trashed Katie's boat, and find Katie's GPS. Okay. Let me just finish looking here.
Apparently our saboteur took all the books out of the drawer up here. Must have been looking for something. Want me to put them away?
If you could put them back in the drawer for me, that would be awesome.
Oh. Fantastic. Another puzzle. Wow, 2 puzzles in the span of like 5 minutes.
What's the best way to get all these in here with no space
Oh.
left over?
Got a book puzzle. What if we do something like start with that? Okay, you can't rotate these. No rotato. Oh wait, that looks kind of like it fits pretty well, right? Oops. Oh my gosh, if it would actually just like slot in there, that would be perfect. But now is the challenge of getting everything to fit properly. I don't think that is going to work. Yeah, I have too many bigger pieces. Longer pieces. Maybe, what if I put... Okay, I really like how this fits exactly on top of that one. Oh wait, maybe that fits pretty well too. Oh, it's kind of having some like graphical glitches, but that's okay. It's an old game, so it happens. I feel like the only... Wait, maybe I can put... Oh, yeah, okay, so that fits, like, perfectly. So I could do, like... something like that. Perhaps? But then this isn't... What if I just moved it over enough so it could fit? I don't know if that's going to be a problem or not. Oops. Okay, this... So far, this, like the bottom books, look pretty good. Now it's trying to fit everything else. Ooh. Oh, but that's not going to work with this, is it? Huh. What if I switch these around? Do like something like that. Ooh, I think this is it. Yeah. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. So there's multiple ways to do it, it looks like. Kind of. Oh, we can look at the books. Okay. Arboreal morphology. Oh, wow.
Complex morphological issues, microscopic tracheid analysis, microtome surfacing?
That is some crazy words. Scientists, researchers versant in fundamental botanical conventions who are interested in understanding more complex morphological issues of higher order. Wow. I'm probably not going to read all that because that's oh, it's only that page about the author. Okay. I guess maybe if we need to learn about some biological stuff. Is that the only... It looks like that's the only book. Yeah. I don't see anything else. Okay. I just wanted to make sure. Know thy cells. Oh, interesting.
Okay if I use your microscope?
Sure, go ahead.
Oh, we get to look at them. Slide samples. Filet, onion skin, hair, butterfly wing, feathers, or raw meat. Let's look at the butterfly wing. Oh, that's pretty cool. There's like little holes or something. How about some hair? Interesting. Raw meat. Ugh.
Too cool.
Okay. We don't need to look at all of them, I don't think. Let's see here. Anything else? Nope. I guess not. Okay.
You know, Nancy, for what it's worth, I shot my mouth off pretty good at the town meeting last night.
Did you? Meeting of the orca?
You think that could be why somebody did this to your boat?
I did get pretty obnoxious. See, the thing is, this orca, this killer whale, showed up in the channel about a week ago and has been hanging around here ever since all by itself. She was getting way too close to boats, so I called the National Marines Fisheries Service. They made some recordings and did some tests and are analyzing them. In the meantime, they ordered all boats to stay at least 300 feet away from her or risk paying a $1,000 fine. That's what the meeting last night was about.
I take it not everyone agrees.
Yeah, we already know that not
People
everybody
that fish for a
agrees.
living sure don't. They're steering clear of the whale by taking the long way around the island to get out to sea, which costs them time and fuel. Some people say she should be captured and towed out to sea.
Okay, what do you
And
say?
what do you say?
I agree with the no-boat zone. I also think that if she's found to be sick, she should be shipped to a research facility for treatment, not returned to her pod. I said as much last night, only much more strongly.
Who's Andy Jason?
Andy does whale watching tours too. If I had $1 for every time he's come here trying to talk me into selling out to him, I wouldn't be fixing this engine. I'd be buying a new one.
So she does not like Andy, it seems.
Do you want me to call the sheriff for you?
Actually, I'd rather not get the sheriff involved. The insurance company would raise my rates, and I just can't afford that. Besides, I've got my very own private detective now. You.
Girl, you just said
See
I
you
was
in a
supposed to
bit.
be
I'll
on
be right
vacation. Here you are, wanting me to be your very own private detective. Oh.
Oh, Katie's GPS doesn't look so hot.
Oh
I better tell
no.
Katie her GPS
We
is
needed that.
broken. This note wasn't
Stop
here
meddling
before,
or
was it?
else.
No, whoever messed up my boat must have written it.
Uh-oh. Yeah. Oh. Me. Okay.
What's up?
I'm afraid whoever tore up your boat also wrecked your GPS device.
Oh no. It'd be a shame for you not to go kayaking. I know. Bike to the Hot Kettle Cafe and see if Holt Scotto will let you borrow a GPS from him.
See you in a bit.
Have fun.
Right. What is this way? Oh, this is the kayak. Okay. So we can't do that yet. I guess we'll take our little bike to the cafe. Cute. Holt Scotto. Alright. Ooh, this looks so cozy.
Hang on, I'll be right with you.
Actually, I'm looking for someone named Holt Scotto.
So what do you want? I'm Holt Scott.
I'm Nancy Drew. I'm visiting Katie Firestone.
Well, now, why would you want to do a thing like that?
Well, what do you mean?
Call myself Nancy Drew? Or visit Katie Firestone?
You're not one of them save the whale and the heck with everybody else crusader types like she is, are you?
I'm just
I'm
here,
just
man.
on vacation.
Her true colors came out real clear last night. Us fishermen don't count. All that matters is rescuing that poor, precious orca out there. To heck with people trying to make a living. Of course, is the way she makes her living being hurt by that whale? Why, no. Her business is booming. Now, ain't that the oddest thing?
It's interesting that people say that, but then if it was a human, like, wouldn't you say the complete opposite? Like, you'd want to save a person. So why would you not want to save another living thing?
She's back at the boat right now trying to fix her engine. Somebody vandalized it.
She ticked off a lot of people last night. That's what she gets for being so meddlesome. Anyway, welcome to Snake Horse, home of Cadborosaurus. That's how this place got its name, you know.
Who's Cadborosaurus?
Well, that's the sea monster Native Americans used to see out in the channel ever so often. Called it the snake horse. Had the head of a horse and the body of a giant snake. People on Vancouver Island started calling it Cadborosaurus after it or one of its relatives was seen a couple of times in Cadboro Bay. We call it Caddy for short.
Does it ever do anything?
Is it a friendly sea monster?
Back in the late 1800s, he took the rap for a lot of hoodoo around here. Fog would roll in at night, and then would just vanish. It was the snake horse, people would say. Little did they know.
Why do you think they vanished?
Well, they'd been shanghaied. See, a bunch of establishments in town had secret panels built right into the walls. Guy'd be having a drink 1 minute, and next minute he'd be clobbered over the head, whisked into a secret passageway, and taken out to a ship waiting in the harbor. He'd wake up on
Really?
the high seas and discover that if he wanted to survive, he'd better do what the captain ordered. No matter what he was before, he was now a sailor. It was a cheap way for captains to get crews back then, and an easy way for some of the town's citizens to make money.
What an interesting thing to do. You need a crew and nobody wants to join you, so you just force them to join you. It's like it's like if you wanted a friend and you can't get, like, nobody wants to be friends with you, but then so you just like steal them from their families and stuff. What? It's so weird.
Did you say you were a fisherman?
Fourth generation. I fished every ocean for just about every fish you can make money fishing for. Lived here for the last 11 years.
Are you retired?
Fishermen never retire, young lady. After all, what would we do? Go fishing? Only
Right.
reason I'm not out there right now is because I've been in and out of campaign meetings since 8 this morning.
No offense, but you don't look like a politician.
Why, thank you, young lady. I'll take that as a compliment. I think it's high time people around here started doing what makes sense, instead of doing what's politically correct all the time. Harbor master we got now bends over backwards so far for the environmentalist, it's a wonder he can still walk upright.
See, I feel like it's usually the opposite. The politicians, a lot of the times, don't care about the environment.
Whoever trashed Katie's boat also
Until,
ruined her
like, more
GPS.
recently, I would say.
Now that's a
But
shame.
Thing is,
Yeah, I need
I
to
can
get a
go kayaking
GPS.
while I'm here. Only I can't without a GPS.
Oh, now that really is a shame. Tell you what, I got a spare right here in my duffel. You know what else I got in my
Oh.
duffel?
I have no idea.
This is a little seamanship quiz I whipped up. I'm thinking about making people pass it before they're allowed to rent any kind of watercraft once I become harbor master. Here, The idea is to cut down on having to rescue people who got no business being out on the water in the first place.
That's a good
The trouble
idea.
is, nobody's actually taken it yet. I need a guinea pig.
You mean, if I take the quiz, you'll let me borrow the GPS?
If you pass the quiz, the GPS is yours. You'll need that container for the last question.
See you around.
Watch out for Caddy.
Okay. What do we got? The sun always sets in the... Oh, God. I mean, I know it's either the east or the west.
That looks right.
Okay. What is the current fine for claiming without a permit? I'll have to look it up. Left side of the boat is its blank side. The moon always rises in the...
Yes!
What does this mean in Morse code? Oh, Lord, I have to learn Morse code? What? The North Star is part of what constellation? Ooh, I think it's like one of the dippers. Like the Big Dipper or the Little Dipper? But I'm not 100% sure. A schooner is a boat with at least 2 blanks. So what is the name of the knot below? What kind of knot is... Oh. What kind of knot is it? Bring me a male Dungeness crab. We're gonna have to go crabbing. Reserved for a club. Okay. Can't go over there. What else do we got here?
Each flag stands for a letter of the alphabet, and so do those words. Interesting.
Ooh. Maritime signal flags. Interesting. Uh-huh. Maybe I should take a picture of this. I don't know. We'll figure it out later. Oh! Tell us about the crabs. So, female has like a wide belly, and the male has more of like a narrow little belly, it looks like. Okay. Anything else? Oh. What is this? Yeah, hearts and spades and all that jazz. Interesting. Puzzle for later, I suppose. Oh, there's another one?
Nothing behind
Oh,
this one.
that one doesn't open. Some books.
A book on sea monsters. Very cool.
Wow, it's kind of cool that they have like some books here too. For like maybe if you're just hanging out and want to take a little read about some local sea monsters. No sooner did humans take to the lakes and coastal waters of North America in boats than they began to tell of frightening encounters with strange water-dwelling creatures. Native Americans sometimes left visual records of what they saw in the form of petroglyphs. European settlers would hear their tales and disregard them as legends and superstitions. But it wasn't long before they too began to see things that were so fantastic in size and appearance that there was only one term for them: sea monsters. North America is not only surrounded by water, but it contains tens of thousands of lakes. People have been seeing monsters in some of its larger lakes for hundreds of years. Among the most notable lake monsters are Champ, the creature said to inhabit Lake Champlain, the 1,100-mile-long lake which borders New York and Vermont. Bessie is said to frequent the western waters of Lake Erie, one of the Great Lakes, while Ogopogo allegedly cruises Okanagan Lake, a body of water about 80 miles long in southern British Columbia. Residents of the Pacific Northwest who live near or spend time on the water occasionally report seeing Caddy. This monster prefers the sea and has been spotted at various times along the coasts of Oregon and Washington and around Vancouver Island and the Queen Charlotte Islands off the coast of British Columbia. Ooh, could they be the same creature? What's immediately striking about the descriptions of this fearsome foursome is how similar they are. All are described as having long necks and heads that resemble that of a horse or camel. They are said to be snake-like, with bodies 1 to 2 feet in diameter and anywhere from 12 to 80 feet long, sometimes moving through the water in straight, log-like fashion, at other times moving as a series of undulating humps. They are dark-colored, usually green, brown, or black. Some witness reports seeing flippers and tails that are fluked and horizontal as opposed to vertical-like. Most fish, though they occasionally are blamed for boating and swimming mishaps. These creatures have been seen eating fish, seals, and seabirds, but never people. So what are they really? Some cryptozoologists, people who study animals whose existence has been described in anecdotes and folklore, but never scientifically verified. Wow, what an interesting study. Theorize that Catty, Champ, Bessie, and Algopogo are throwbacks to prehistoric times and are a type of plesiosaur that lives and breeds in underwater crevices and caves. Others say they are more likely to be descendants of the basilosaur, a serpent-like primitive whale that was 45 to 70 feet long. Debunkers say that what witnesses claim to have seen were nothing more than strange wave formations or bobbing log or sturgeon, truly monstrous-looking fish that spend their lives in both fresh and salt water and can grow up to be more than 20 feet long. None of these sea monsters have ever been captured, let alone photographed or videotaped, to the satisfaction of skeptics. Occasionally, however, carcasses that fit their description wash ashore or are inadvertently hauled up in fishing nets. But more often than that, after tissue analysis are performed, these dead creatures turn out to be basking sharks. Wow, somebody's really having a great time. Why are the carcasses of basking sharks so often confused with those of sea serpents? When alive, a basking shark is huge, over 30 feet long. Oh, these are the sharks that have the really big mouths, and they're more like whales actually, because they suck, I don't know, fish or something in, I think. Over 30 feet long when it dies and decomposes, the massive gill structure with which it fed drops away, leaving nothing but the small upper portion of its head and its long backbone. Its dorsal fin and the lower tail fluke also slough off. Its pelvic fins become distorted as they decay, so that it soon looks like the remains of a long snake-like creature with flippers. Someday someone will prove or disprove in once and for all the existence of sea monsters in North America. With a lot of curiosity, dedication, and luck, that someone could even be you. Maybe. That would be really cool. What a cool job to have. To just debunk and learn about sea monsters. Very interesting. Oh, I have another thingy. Atlantic herring. Hey Jenna, it was good to visit you last month. Boy, do I miss that clam chowder. Oh, and you too. Love, Kim. Ooh, can you send me the recipe? Who is Kim, Jenna?